Welcome to Small Lathe. We used to have this old mold for candy. Not for candy. We used to have this old mold for resin making. As you can see, it has a new bottom because I was unable to fix its bottom. Now I think I can. We also have a brand new mold, and this is the mold, basically speaking, but this is the new mold. It's extremely deep. It has, this didn't turn out nice, but it has nice 4 threaded holes, and it was made in the following manner. This is the same aluminum base I used for the past casting. As you can see, the holes align because it's the very same thing. But in the last casting I used solid screws, solid stainless screws. These are Teflon screws DIY, and these are turned male molds, so we can actually make the cavities here. So as you can see, this all comes up as a nice little bundle and held by hot melt. Right, so in this part we're going to make the molds, and in the next part we're going to make some fun stuff. So stay tuned, and thanks for watching. Let's get started. Okay, you can see how stiff that thing is, but we got it nicely centered. And as you can see, this is still not really clear. It's extremely smooth now, but it's not clear. So put some DE there. I think we got that licked. I'm going to do the rest off camera, and off we go to cast the silicone. Right, so we got 2 centimeters, 20 millimeter. We can install this. We'll just thread these on. About half a centimeter there. That should give us enough distance. And about there. They're sitting actually nice and flush, more or less in the same height, and I guess we could put that in a bit there. And yeah, I think we're good. And now we can assemble this whole setup. Just put it in its box, and we have a nice container. All we have to do is use some double-sided duct tape, and I'll use some hot melt around here just to seal it off, because I can't do that on the inside there. And that's it. We're at the silicone / resin casting facility. Actually, hood. So we have this curing sort of agent, which we need to mix thoroughly and release from the bottom. It does settle over time. It will give our resin a nice pinkish color. And it comes in a 1:10 ratio with this smooth cell, which is basically the only silicone mold curing agent that I've got. And this is sold locally, so that's why I got it. Not that I'm comparing any other products, because I don't have any. Right, I think this has been thoroughly mixed. We can actually proceed. Now, I do have a drawback. My digital weight only gives me about 70 grams before it fails. This is my other scale. This is actually my candy scale, but I'm going to make an exception. I don't like to mix these scales because one gets extra dirty and the other is for food. So, but I don't have a choice. So we're going to weigh, and I think I'll start with 100 grams. I don't know, actually. Let's try the old mold. It's about 200 grams, so let's do 200 grams. That should, something like 250 grams, I don't know. We'll give it a shot, because this mold is actually bigger, thicker, takes more volume, so let's get to it. I'm going to flip it so it's going to be easy for me to view. Sorry about that. And let's fill it up with 250 mils of very, very gooey silicone. They do recommend degassing. I don't have this option. As you can see, we're going to have a lot of bubbles there. I'm going to try and pour it. I think it's thoroughly mixed enough already. The issue is pouring it, so I'm going to just gently. This is not really liquid, I'm sorry to say. This is sort of a gooey matrix. I'm going to pour it as best as I can. I'm going to just fill it up. I'll try. Oh yeah, we got the bottom more or less, so the rest is fairly like void, full of voids, because we're full of this. And the bottom is just about screws that are yay high, Teflon screws this time. So we're going to need another pour. Now if the layers won't merge, then we're going to have a serious problem. I doubt it. Okay, we may actually need another 50 grams because it's still getting in there and I see no sign of it stopping. I see my error. It's been flexing the mold. Right. Okay, at the moment's notice, that's what I got. I got these two. Let's, mental notes. One should use less flexible molds. Alright. Let's see if I can do that. No, 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 no. Nope, I don't need that much pressure. Get back in there. Okay. That's gonna do the trick. Not too much pressure on one hand, on the other hand, we're going to fill in the blanks nice and slowly. Okay, so this mold is done from my point of view. It's overflowing on the other side as well. It's going to balance. It's got 24 hours for bubbles to escape, for, you know, everything to cure and harden. There we go. There goes the bottom mold. Oh, we got another curing problem here. And this one. Although these have cured properly, and this has not. I have no idea why. Well, lo and behold, this is actually watertight. So this is watertight, and I'm quite shocked by that, by the way, because the hole is definitely not matching. So I don't know if you can see, but there's water there. I filled it to the brink, and it's not oozing anything from the bottom. This is not a perfect hole by far. It's not a good one, too. And it's watertight, apparently. I've been holding it for quite some time now, and it's bone dry from the bottom. I can feel the bottom.